Hi, my name is Mr. Tribble, and this is Music Through Time. And what I do is play multiple instruments of medieval period, the Renaissance period, and from the 1600s, the Elizabethan period, or James VI. At the moment, this is a medieval setup with a little bit of Renaissance thrown in. So this instrument is a medieval fiddle, and can appear in a wide variety of different sizes and shapes. But here's a taster of the sound. This is a 13th century dance called an estompe. But people are, excuse me, people are always asked, musicians particularly, to do other things with their instruments, some of them rude. And so this instrument was around for 600 years and had a wide variety of different shapes and sizes. But one easy way to change the sound is to do this. And plucked versions eventually become things like sitols and sit and gitterns. And from the gittern we get the The next instrument is this one, and this is in Roslin Chapel where we are today, and this particular instrument can appear in all sorts of variety of shapes and sizes. Essentially it's a harp on a box, and it's called a psaltery. You can use your fingernail to pluck it, but I prefer to use one of these. So that was a top 10 hit from the 1300s by an internationally famous composer called Anonymous. This instrument can also be bowed, although there is no evidence to say they ever did this in the medieval period, but it's quite a good sound. How are we doing? The next instrument is this one, and this is called a rebec, and it's a Middle East instrument which became the mainstream medieval European instrument, and it's essentially a spoon, a wooden spoon with a plate on top. You can also sing with this. Summer is a coming in, loudy sing cuckoo, grow a sad and blow with mad and sprig the wood anew. The next one on my table, this is not a walking stick. Here we go. This is not a walking stick for a small person or part of a comedy routine. It's called a crumhorn. Krumm is an old German word for curved, so it's the curved horn. It's a reed instrument with the reed in this cap here. Here is another reed instrument with the reed here. This is a mid to late Renaissance instrument called a racket. This is the highest note. And it goes down from there. This is my most amazing instrument, and as you can see it looks a little bit like a recorder but has no holes. It's designed to be played in one hand and in fact has 1, 2, 3 holes and is called a 3-holed pipe. So if you want to find out how this works, come and see me, but essentially it means that with one hand you can play a tune and the other you can do this. This is the crowd gathering instrument that is called a hurdy-gurdy or hurdy-gurdy. And this instrument started 1,000 years ago and comes all the way through today. And it's got quite an interesting story and explanation, and if you want to hear that, come and see me. Thank you.